welcome back to my playthrough of the Ultimate Decades Challenge. It is the year 1306 and it is currently May Day, which is a holiday celebrating springtime. We have a lot to get to today and I have a lot to catch you guys up on. It's been a few weeks in real life since I've been able to record, so I've done a lot of kind of maintenance items off camera. But before we get into all of that, it is May Day, and I kind of struggled getting the family taken care of, so they didn't get downtown into the village until the evening. So Margery here is singing with some of the other village women. So May Day is this holiday where they kind of dance, sing, celebrate some music. They're also celebrating like springtime and getting crops into the ground. And it's just kind of a big party in this village. So this lot I actually downloaded from the gallery. Let me double check who that was. So this lot I downloaded from the gallery. It's created by username Bob and Stevie. I made just a couple additions, but they were the original creators and did most of this work, and it is very beautiful. As you can see, really fits our theme, and it has some fun activities. I added a dance floor and some archery, but they have this kind of jousting area set up. And I also added some like canvases over here so that they can paint if they would like. So have Margery just do some painting. Looks like Walter's doing archery. I don't know what happened to all the villagers. Looks like some of them went home, but just pretend there's more people here. There would be like, probably the whole village would be gathered and celebrating together. Agneta, what are you up to? I don't think she can dance on the dance floor. If I bring her over here, though, she might be able to dance on her own. Henry's just taking a nap. Alright, so Walter, let's have you play an instrument for everyone. So party spirit, drink, dance, play music. I don't know why she can only do a cowpoke dance. Agneta's just gonna run around. Margery's dancing. So I did just buy Horse Ranch with the Thanksgiving sale. So that will open up a little bit more like animals that we could take care of if we wanted to. So I think that'll be fun. And it's another world that's kind of rural. But yeah, there were some good sales for Black Friday on the EA store. Expansion packs were 60% off, most of them, except for the newer ones. And all the other packs were on sale as well. Looks like Margery likes dancing. Alright. Let's sing a little bit too. And then maybe Walter can take his turn dancing. I'm really sad that everyone went home. I went through bit of trouble trying to teleport all the villagers here, and they just left right away, which it is pretty late at night. That was kind of my bad for not taking care of the Sims a little bit sooner in the day. I mean, they got up pretty early. It's just like Walter and Margery kept doing the thing where they would have to take care of the kids. So they wouldn't get any sleep. So they had to sleep in like 2-hour chunks. And it just took a while to get everyone's needs up. Okay. I think they're gonna have to go home because it's also Henry's birthday. So we need to get him aged up. So let me get them home and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back home, and before we age up Henry, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has been watching this series. I really, really appreciate it, and if you do end up liking the video, please consider giving it a like and a subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of it, what you like, or any ideas you have. I really love that some of you have been engaging with this, and I can't wait to continue our family. And with that, we need to see if our heir, what he looks like as a toddler. So let's age him up. Okay, so let's see what trait he gets. Okay, Henry is a quick learner, which means he learns skills quickly. That is fun, and he got a bonus level 2 for communication, is what he will start with as a toddler. So he's pretty social and intelligent, it seems like. So this is our heir, Henry. He looks pretty cute. I like his hairstyle. Little wavy. So we do need to roll to see if he will live. If you're not familiar with the Ultimate Decades Challenge, I'll put a link in the description with the rules. But a big part of the challenge is death rolls every time a sim ages up. There are certain numbers on the d20 that if you roll that number, the sim will actually die. So, and that's to simulate this medieval time period and how high the mortality was, especially infant mortality. And then there are some special events as well, like wars and such, where we will also do some death rolls. So in general, people didn't live quite as long, and that's part of the challenge, is trying to keep our family alive through the generations. So as morbid as it is, we do need to roll for Henry. So as a toddler, his death rolls will be 4, 8, and 12. So those are the numbers we need to avoid. So let's roll here. 4, oh no, oh my gosh. Oh man, that is upsetting. We finally got a male heir, and now he's also our first death. This is terrifying. I'm not happy about this. I really am not. Let me just get some screenshots of him before I have to say goodbye. Okay, so we do need to say goodbye to Henry here. I don't really like any of these death options, so I'm gonna say death by hunger. Oh no. Oh, Henry. Oh, he's glitching out a little bit. I think I need the mod where they can, where children can die of anything. Man. Walter and Henry, Walter and Margery do not deserve this. Oh no, Agneta. She's gonna see her brother dying. Okay. They're upset. They also need to go to bed because it is so late. So we're gonna do that. And they can just go to bed and kind of think through things tomorrow. Everyone is getting up for the day. Walter's starting his chores with the chickens in the garden. Margery's having a bath and a nap in the bath. She did not get any good sleep. Everyone's so tired and distraught from losing Henry yesterday. Looks like Agneta's gonna go talk to the plants. I do need someone to actually cook some breakfast for everyone, so I'm gonna have Margery do that. Can have some pottage. Let's do family size. Oh no, there's a fire. Okay, Margery's gonna try to put it out. Walter's coming to help. Okay, she got it. Great. Good job, Margery. Okay. Now you can cook breakfast. Save Agneta from fire. Oh, the fire's over. He's gonna try to save her though. Alright. All their needs are low, so I'm gonna try to get them up a little bit here. Walter needs to harvest and sell everything, do watering, and tend the garden as well. Agneta really is so sad that her brother's gone. Where are her toys? Oh, they're in Walter's inventory for some reason. So Agneta needs to play and just try to get through the day. So I do want to talk about what we're going to do because this is kind of a tough situation. Walter and Margery are not super young. Let's see, we're in 1306, so they would be about 26 by now. So they still have plenty of time to have more kids, but they do need to continue trying for kids because they might not make it through childhood, as we saw with Henry. I did do a little bit of adjustments with mods. Not a lot, just one small change that I did that I noticed was with the fertility and pregnancy mod. I have Margery has always been at like average fertility, but Walter I think had kind of lower than average fertility, so they were actually I think they had less than the 30% pregnancy chance that I had intended for them. So I did increase Walter's to be one higher. So the scale is from 0 to 5, and he was at a 2. Now he's at a 3. So I think from now on they will actually have that 30% chance. So it shouldn't take as long for us to have more kids or as many tries. So they'll need to keep trying every day. The other thing I want to talk about is how they both have the unflirty trait. They both got that as like a discovery trait. I think for some context, what I was kind of thinking for that was that maybe they're getting discouraged with having kids because they have been trying quite a bit and had two kids, but it's been a few years between that and now losing Henry. They still love each other quite a bit, as we can see. And they're considered soulmates. Like they get along so well. So it's not like their relationship is suffering. It's more like they are just kind of depressed and discouraged with the like having babies aspect of it. So they're gonna keep trying, but it is harder for them to get into that flirty mood and um, really feel excited because they're kind of going through the motions without a lot of hope right now. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Let me know what you think of that, if that makes sense. All right, and then, so we're not going to do too much more in this episode. I might cut some of it out. It's going to be a lot of chores. I was thinking of buying some more chickens so we can see how that's going. Actually, there is something that's going to happen in a couple days, I think. Um, our friends, the serfs, so Ada and John. Oh, no, that's John's sister. Oh, Ada and Archer. They are actually pregnant, and I accidentally saw some information about that. So I didn't mean to look at it, but when I was um, encouraging them to have a kid through MC Crane Center, I accidentally glanced and saw the stats, and they are having triplets. So those babies should be born at the end of this year, maybe next year. So we'll probably go visit them next episode. But that was just crazy to me. I did not expect them to have more than one kid, and they ended up having triplets. Margery's mourning Henry here. We're gonna need to set up some kind of graveyard, I guess. A little mini graveyard in the backyard. Alright, honey, you gotta take a bath once you're done there. Just keep moving forward. And so our chickens, I believe, are getting kind of old. So Alfred is an adult. He's our rooster. Nugget and Snickerdoodle are the hens, and they are both elders. So I think we need some more chickens for sure. So we can get another rooster chick. And we need some hens as well. I'm debating if I want chicks or adults. I think they have enough food for now, so I'm gonna get 2 hens. Okay, let's name these chickens here. I'll name this hen Taco. The rooster, let's name him Tabasco. I'm a little hungry if you can't tell. And Cluckers, I don't know if I like that. Do Popeye. Okay. So those are our new chicks. Okay, it's the evening. Everyone's doing a little better with their needs. They're still very sad. Morning, Henry. Agneta's gonna have dinner. Margery's doing some laundry. Walter's taking care of the chickens, and he needs to shoo away this fox. Or maybe distract him. And then, Henry, you can have dinner as well. Oh, is one of our hens dying? Oh, Nugget is passing away. Oh. Bye, Nugget. You will be missed. I want Margery to comfort Agneta a little bit. Kind of tell her what happened to Henry as much as she can understand. Give her a hug. Okay, Agneta. And then you need to eat dinner. I'm not sure you did. I think dinner is kind of spoiled, but I'm gonna have you eat it anyway. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. And Mom doesn't have the energy to cook another meal. I think Agneta's having that glitch again where she can't eat. It wasn't happening for a while. Maybe we'll try making something else for her. I did update all my mods and such, and I thought that it had fixed it. Okay, we'll see if this works. Okay, she's eating the stew. It might be an issue just with the pottage and gruel. So I'll pay attention to that going forward and see if that remains the case, because then we might need to avoid those. I don't know why you're complaining about the toilet, Walter, because you're fine. I don't know what he's yelling about. Oh, Snickerdoodle's hanging out inside today. Okay, Agneta is still not having any fun. No attention left. Needs amusement, and she's mourning her brother. It's a rough day, honey. Oh, yeah, and we need them to try for a baby. Alright, Agneta, I need you to scooch outside briefly. I need to build them their own room, probably. Oh, they're gonna have a hard time. They might be too sad. Actually, yeah, never mind. They're way too sad. Comfort each other a little bit. They haven't really talked through what happened to Henry. Okay, they can console each other about death. They're just kind of talking through the whole thing. Like, yeah, this is sad. It's kind of part of life. We did our best. Probably passed away from some kind of illness. Oh, Walter's gonna go mourn Henry. Someone made a comment on a previous episode that was very helpful about the Ye Olde Cookbook, and especially the butter and flour. Apparently you need to take out the individual servings from the bulk dish that they produce. So they'll produce a dish of, I think, 8 servings of either butter or flour, and it looks like you need to take out the individual servings and then you can use them in other things. Yeah, so we now have 7 of these homemade flours. And Ada wants us to visit, but it's a little late in the day. So now we can make things like sponge cake with our homemade flour and butter. So that is awesome. Thank you so much to the person who made that comment. That will be very helpful for us. So now Margery can cook bread. Oh, it looks like Walter's gonna make some homemade butter on his own. It's kind of not a great time for that because I actually need to eat some dinner, so I'm gonna cancel his action. Put that in the fridge, and then Margery can actually... maybe she can't resume. Oh, it looks like Walter's continuing the bread. Okay, Margery, no, you do not need to cook the butter. Alright, you can clean up a little bit while Walter cooks. Stopped raining, so you can put the clothes on the clothesline. Hopefully they're not too dirty. And shoo away this box as well. Oh, she stopped after Margery asked her. That's nice. Okay, now they have bread. Looks like they might not be able to eat the bread. Maybe it's an ingredient for something else. So let's just cook them something we know they can eat since they are getting hungry. Well, they can have a cheese tart. Let's do that. Okay, you need to stop making this butter though. This is obnoxious. Alright, Walter made this cheese tart for everyone. So let's have some of that. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna leave this episode here, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Next episode, Agneta is going to turn into a child, and we can also visit our friends, the serfs, who should have their babies by then, so we can go visit them and their triplets. So I will see you then.